We've come to Tallahassee today for an historic event. Equality Florida has joined with Gay American Heroes, Ryan Skipper's parents, Pat and Lynn Mulder, representatives and senators, to bring awareness to hate crimes in general, and especially hate crimes perpetrated against the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. We see in the Attorney General's report year after year a real disproportionate impact of hate crimes on gay and transgender individuals across Florida. And it's got to stop. And the way it stops is by education. And the Mulders, Ryan Skipper's mom and dad, Lynn and Pat Mulder, have spent the past year traveling around the state educating people about the impact of hate crimes on their family, on their community, about the beautiful son, Ryan Skipper, who they lost so early in life. So this is a critical issue. We're thrilled to be able to be here in the Florida Capitol to bring awareness to lawmakers as they walk by, to individuals just to happen to be visiting their legislators. The most critical reason that we're here today, in addition to it being Ryan Skipper's 27th birthday, if he were alive, is that the Senate has a bill scheduled for hearing on an anti-bullying policy that Equality Florida has been working on for the last 7 years. We know that bullying is the root of hate crimes, that perpetrators of bullying in schools today will be the perpetrators of hate crimes tomorrow. And so if we stop it at its root, we will have gone a long way towards stopping hate crimes in Florida for the future.
I'm so glad that Equality Florida and Gay American Heroes were able to make the arrangements to be here today. Specifically, hate crime awareness is near and dear to my heart, as is the anti-bullying in schools bill, which is in the Senate now, waiting to be passed. It has passed the representatives. We spoke with the Attorney General's senior assistant, and she was very open to dialogue, left an open door, is willing to work with Equality Florida, and I think that's a huge advancement.
We're just about ready to get started. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. This is Gay and Transgender Hate Crimes Awareness Day at the Capitol, and to the best of our knowledge, it's the first of its kind ever in the history of Florida. Hate crimes awareness, especially about any group of people, is an important and critical issue that deserves the attention of the public. It is particularly true about the gay and transgender community. Recent reports from the Attorney General's office show alarming statistics. 1 in 5 hate crimes in the state of Florida is perpetrated against a gay or transgendered person. And 1 in 3 of the most violent attacks is targeted at a gay or transgendered person. That is intolerable, and we are here today to bring focus to the issue of hate crimes, especially the disproportionate impact that it has on the gay and transgender community. But we've picked today for a couple of really significant reasons. One is that the House of Representatives just recently unanimously voted for an anti-bullying bill. That's after 7 years of lobbying on the part of Equality Florida and the Safe Schools Coalition, bringing hundreds and hundreds of students to Tallahassee over the years to talk to their representatives and their senators. And we are grateful for the passage of the bill. We need it to be amended. We've talked to them. There was actually a vote on amendment. And really the issue is this. The amendment has specific prohibitions of the type of behavior that are going to be prohibited, that are intended to be prohibited. And what we're suggesting by these amendments that we're talking about are that we include the most common forms of bullying that we know from all the statistics occur on college campuses and in high schools across the state. Perhaps the most important reason that we're standing here on this day is that it's Ryan Skipper's birthday. And Ryan Skipper is the face of those statistics. He would have been 27 years old today, except for the fact that he was killed, brutally slaughtered on March 14th, 2007, for no other reason than that because he was gay.
Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming here today. I think this is an extremely important press conference because it stands for what's moral and what's correct. I look around and I see the faces of these young people. My goodness, 15 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old. Ryan Keith Skipper would be 27 years old today. These are kids who didn't have the chance to live out their lives, that didn't have the chance to work and and fall in love and enjoy themselves, their lives were unfortunately brutally taken from them for the sole reason that they are gay. And that's terrible. And that's why I'm very proud to be part of one of the members of the Florida House who did pass out the anti-bullying bill very recently. Now the bill's over in the Senate. And what I'm asking the Senate is to please do the right thing, do the correct thing, do the moral thing, and add more categories to that bill. Protect these children, add gay and transgender, add people with physical and mental disabilities. Ensure that everybody's protected because it's the right thing to do, the moral thing to do, the correct thing to do. And I believe not just as legislators, but as human beings, it's our responsibility to ensure that these kids are protected.
Anti-gay, anti-transgender harassment is wrong, it's illegal, it's not going to be tolerated here in Florida. And unfortunately, by not having a law in place, it sends a message that that kind of discrimination, that kind of harassment is okay. I'm encouraged by the comments of several senators who have said that discrimination of any kind is wrong. But we do need specific delineations that gay, transgender harassment is specifically outlawed, specifically barred. Until it's actually in the law, it's not a sure thing. And that's why we need it in the law. We need to make sure there is no question of interpretation. But at least the fact that we're getting to this stage means we have come a long way. And in a legislature that is currently debating evolution, it's really a sign of progress that we have come this far to actually take a step towards banning anti-gay, anti-transgender harassment in our schools.
I want our Florida government to say that hate crime, bullying in school is unacceptable, that homosexuality is not a choice, that all people deserve respect. It's not special rights, it's equal rights for everyone. We are all human, and my son was a good and valuable member of this community, society, and his murder was not fitting to his character. Florida needs to know that safe schools are important to our future. It starts in school, and it goes forward from there.
I just want to add thank you so much for being here. I've spoken with a lot of students in the last year, and I've been told some horrendous stories about being afraid.
I thought the event today went very, very well. We were able to have a representative and a senator actually speak, and I was really, really happy to see that. I think that we have to do this more often if we have whatever it takes for us to get this bill passed. And I think the people that were here today are dedicated to that. So if it doesn't go through this session, then next time we'll be here again.
Today was an amazing day. It was a historic day for the LGBT community. It was the first time that a gay exhibit has ever been allowed in the state capitol or invited. And it was because of Equality Florida's hard work that they've been doing. It was because of Safe Schools South Florida and their hard work they're doing. And of course it's because of PFLAG and all the many years of their hard work that we're able to make these gains in finding equal rights for all LGBT community members.
You know, hate crimes begin as bullying in our schools, and the perpetrators of hate crimes were bullies in our schools. And so we need to challenge that at the root level.
And if we can stop harassment in the schools, perhaps we can stop harassment later in life and make this world a better place.